Hey everyone, welcome to my channel again. This is Raxus, and today I would just like to show you my Dungeon 12 mobs for clearing the 12th dungeons on the latest from the latest update that we had. Now, I'm not that a strong player. Like, yes, I've been playing for quite a long time, but I'm more of a casual player, and I've recently tried to do my best to do a being busy at work. Like, I'm working 12 hours a day for 6 days a week, which is not that difficult, but it means that I have to focus on my work for most part of the day, and I just can't be on my phone all of the time. Well, but what I'm doing right now is that I like the new update, which is, I guess everyone has seen, the automatic or the repeat battles that we have right now. Let me just highlight to you where you can get that, what building you can use, and this is the building that you can use, and it has been very, very helpful for me so far. I mean, I've managed to make like 5 monsters already up evolve to 6 stars, and I was able to do that but just by doing the repeat battles. Although you lose out on the help from a friend monster, which gives you maximum experience, but for the convenience that you're able to do 10 repeat battles in a row without breaking, without taking a break or like tapping the screen, it's so much better. It's so much better to have this system. Now, there's also you can I've already made a video about this. There are 3 areas that Com2uS has allowed us to have a repeat battle, and we have the scenario, Kairos dungeon, and the Rift dungeon. And I do hope Com2uS will consider the one of the areas that we really need to have a repeat battle, because it's such a long process. It's but you end up using only the same monsters repeatedly until you have a second awakening for your monster of choice. And I do hope that this island here, or the dimension hole, will be part of the repeat battles. I know it's a lot to ask right now, because I think the repeat battle is just like on its test phase or whatever. But we need this one. We really, 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 really need this one. I want this to be on repeat. But yeah. So moving on, I've been able to handle the final dungeons prior to the update. The Giants 10, Dragon 10, Necropolis 10, with not that ease, but I can say that I have a team of monsters that are able to tackle the challenges of the 10th dungeon. But now we have the 12th dungeon, and this time it's better to do your 12th dungeon, because every rune that you get is a 6 star. Now, you're not guaranteed to get a legendary one, but at least everything is on 6 stars. And if you get like a magic or epic rune, that would be good enough. So now I'm going to introduce to you the teams that I've had so far that have worked like 95% of the time, 90% of the time, 99% of the time. I don't know. Sometimes I lose in the repeat battles, sometimes I don't. But for now, I will just show you one battle for each. First, we have the Giant's Keep. So these this these are my monsters. Now it might look unique to you guys, and it's not free to play friendly, because first I have here Wusa. Wusa, I think Wusa is the one that's just like very hard to get. He's a natural born 5 star, and one of the coveted support monsters out there. So Wusa helps my team survivability, given that his function is for shielding shielding my team like this, the Wish of Immortality. I have him semi-full skilled. I still need to like increase this one. And so this my Wusa only has like 39,000 HP. I'm still working on getting higher HP. I may have to change this one until I can get an energy rune with a very high attack, a very high speed attack speed. The rest are free to play friendly. You have the Veromos that I have here. It's not that specific, and it's not that spectacular. The runes, I have not updated it in quite a long time. And yeah, I may have to update this one and then find runes that have more speed and HP than the stuff that I have right now. But anyway, next is this is my favorite. One of my favorite monsters in the game is Mauve. So Mauve is just amazing. Now I may have the wrong setup for him because this should be an HP rune, but I need to like find an HP rune that would have the speed that I need right now, and unfortunately, it's hard to it like in the past few months it was harder for me to farm dragons without the repeat battle because the time to finish my dragon 10, to be honest, like took would take about um let me see, I usually took about 4 minutes 5 minutes to finish. In fact, I may be speeding up certain parts of this video so that it won't be very boring. Anyway, next is my Melia. Melia, of course, you know this passive of hers. Unfortunately, it needs high accuracy. And with my accuracy of 65%, even with this accuracy lead skill by Wuza, I still fail. Like Melia still fails to activate her. Oh no! No, no, no. Sorry. Melia still fails to activate her passive. Like seriously, it will all of her attacks. Like for example, this one will only just it won't activate at all. So, but for the most part, she does well enough. Finally, I brought back my Shannon. So my Shannon is still not second awakened yet, but I have her on def HP and the speed status. So far, she's been very good. Like I like her decelerate. I like her skill one, and the increased attack power and def is very helpful. The def is very helpful because as you can see with my team right now, this team is not a damage dealer. I am just hoping that this team will be able to get in the dots and then finish off the boss with a continuous damage. So let's try one battle for this one. And we'll go to, oh, sorry about that. We'll go to level 3, attack order, mid boss, dungeon boss. Okay, here we go. So far my Wusa keeps the shield and immunity up while Mauve keeps on reducing the cooldown. This helps in allowing Wusa to like keep on casting his third skill, even though that even if the team still has their shield and immunity on, while Veromos makes sure that the debuffs don't stick, and his second skill, crowd control, helps sometimes. By the way, Shannon, on the other hand, slows down the enemy, which gives my team a lot of turns to like turn cycling. And second skill slows them down. First skill makes sure that a lot of the crystal or the boss doesn't hit hard. And Melia, of course, has a skill one, decrease attack bar, I think, and the second skill of also a decrease attack bar, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I'll speed up this part so that it won't get like boring for you to watch. But I kind of like looking at it, like the all of the dots showing up on the enemy. Like I, I still think Melia needs a buff. I still think her passive should you should have an increase in accuracy. Yeah. Ooh. The crystals really do a lot of damage, and it's annoying because they do, like, I think if I remember correctly, they do no element damage, or what do you call it, non-elemental damage, and it's an AoE damage. So frequently I fail the dungeons because of the crystals, these guys here. I think I need to like really increase the HP of my Rusa. So after this one, we'll be facing off the boss soon enough. Now I may have said that I will do all 12, but maybe I'll just stick for now for Giants 12, because I don't want my videos to be more than 15 minutes, and it's already 12 minutes recording. No, the only thing this team doesn't have, which is supposedly a basic for giants, is that you should have an attack down, death down, I have glancing, and you also have steal beneficial effect. You have to remove the attack buff of the boss of the giant, or else the giant can do one devastating attack, which is like has a lot of crit damage. You end up losing in just one blow. But I do. Oh yeah, there you go. Wow, almost died. If not for the increased defense of my Shannon. Bam. So I think at 1, 2, 3, 4, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think after 10 debuffs, the monster will no longer get one. So I think the maximum debuffs that Melia can do is just only 10, which I think there would be that would be the buff that she needs. Maybe a chance to increase one of the dots, or increase the dots by one. I know it's harsh, but yeah, she's a 4-star. There you go. I won. So this is not 100% team, by the way. This is only like 90% or 95% or somewhere. It really depends on the RNG. So there you have it. Nope, I'm gonna sell this one. So I'm gonna proceed to my other video, but I will have to post it on another YouTube vid, so that I can break this up into small videos instead of having a very long video, which might bore you guys. So if you're interested in watching my Dragons 12 video, I have a very interesting strategy for that. Like this channel, subscribe, or like this video, subscribe for more videos. I know there are tons of YouTubers out there doing Summoner's War content. I'm just one of the new ones, relatively new ones, but I still hope that you would be able to support me. Thank you very much, and this is Raxus signing out for now.